So write about MySQL. It is a database software, a single line, simple line, database software, and rest of the things you will get in the document. Completed? Okay. Now you need to install the software MySQL, that is free of cost, available on a web. Anybody can download it and you can install. After installation you will get such kind of interface, and for open it you need to put the password, that is in small letter ROOT root. Okay, and I have given the wrong password, so interface will be like that. So I will be discussing today about the following. You can write in your copy. The first is data type. I will not discuss about all data type, whatever required. Then create database, then create table, then entry in table, then query. Am I clear? Yes, you will write. So you start writing about data type first. So I will discussing about int, and on the top you can write about MySQL, means MySQL. Important, not case sensitive. Not case sensitive. Am I clear? Means you can use capital letter, you can use small letter, both. Capital letter or small letter, any you can use. Am I clear? Okay, now let me explain what is the first data type. First is int, int. You can write in small letter, you can write in capital letter. It can be int, it can be integer. Okay, int or integer. Now you write about it, about the integer. Int can store only whole numbers, and size, or you can say length. Size is 11, and rest of the things you will get in the document. This much is enough to do something. And for example, you can store 20, 30, 568, like that. Am I clear? Okay, so that is about the int. Means you can write int integer. So you can write int oblique integer oblique int with size. Now, so for declaring integer you need to write int and define the size. Suppose it is 5, 6, 8, 9 and all the numbers are having 4 digits only, so size will be 4. Am I clear? Am I clear? Okay, now we proceed for the next. Suppose float. The next is float. So write about float. Numbers with decimal. Numbers with decimal. So how to use is float and within the bracket size, HZE. So size will be like that, means float and 8, 2. 8 means integral part and 2 means fractional, or you can say decimal part. Decimal part means suppose the number is 89.36. So 893 is integral part and 56 is decimal part. So size is 8 comma 2 means I can put up to 8 digits before decimal and I can put 2 digits after decimal. So it is only 893, so it can accept. Am I clear? Okay. Anybody has any question till now? No. Okay. The next I proceed. Float means the number having fractional part. Float means the number having fractional part, means if 893 integer can be used, but if it is 893.56 fractional part is there, so for that you cannot use integer, it should be float. And size 8 means before decimal I can put 8 digits and after decimal 2, so I can put 2 digits. It can be more also, you can put here 6 comma 5, 3 comma 2, then 3 means only 3 digits, after decimal 2 digits. Am I clear? Okay, so that is all about integer and float. One more is decimal. So decimal is equivalent to float, so you can use decimal also. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yeah. Yes. Yes, there is a difference, but according to your portion, according to your syllabus, it is not required. So you should know only about it, means you can use decimal or float both. Okay. The next is important again. All are important. CHAR, character with size. Okay. So character can store store all type of character. All type of character means digits, comma special character and alphabet. Capital small both. Capital small means lower case is upper case. Am I clear? For example, uh, hello 1 2 3, but it should be within quote. It should be in double quotes or single quotes. Means while doing the entry it should be in means while doing the entry, when you will do the entry it should be in quotes, double or single quotes. Am I clear? Okay. And if you are declaring, then it should be character, then suppose 20, so that is the size, means we can store up to 20 characters. Means if the name is suppose South Indian name, then I can use 20 character. I don't think so it will go more, and you can increase it also. Am I clear? Am I clear? And uh, the maximum size is 255 character. Am I clear? Okay, the next is VARCHAR. both are equivalent. Character and variable character both are equivalent, but there is a difference. So you can use character or you can use variable character both. Am I clear? Okay, but there is a difference. What is the difference? I tell you. Difference I tell you. Suppose it is character, char, and I am given size as 3, and the next is variable character, and size is also 3. Now, so 3 blocks will be created, and I can store anything. So what I am doing, I am storing in both A, B. So how many characters? 2. So A will go here, B will go here. If it is variable character, it will also accept A and B because both are same. But both are different as compared to the memory location. So in character A and B, but the third is blank. Is it blank? Okay, but so in this case, 2 will be used and third will also be used, and instead of putting any character, it will occupy it with space. Okay, so altogether how many characters I am using according to size? 3. Am I clear? But in this case variable character, only 2 will be used and the last will be free because I am using only 2. Am I clear? Yes or no? Okay, so what do you think, which one is the utilization of memory and which one is the wastage of memory? Okay, character is the wastage of memory and variable character is the utilization of memory. Am I clear? Yes or no? So again, suppose I use again character and size is 1. So this 1 can be used because it is already free. So it is all about utilization of memory and it is all about wastage of memory. But both work similarly. So you can use any. So am I clear about both? Okay, because last year the question was there difference between character and variable character, and the question was logical. When somebody is using character, somebody is using variable character, then what is the difference between both of them? So you can put the same example and you can explain them. Means if the size is 3, I am using A, B, 2 will be used, third will be free. Third will be filled with space. So altogether 3, and if it is variable character, size is 3. If I use A, B, so only 2 will be used and third will be free. So that is utilization of memory. Is it over? Shall I proceed? Okay, so please remember, you need to do the entry within quotes, double quote or single quote. So that is all about character and variable character. Next is date. Date is very important. So for putting the date, data type is date. For putting the date, data type is date, no size. No size. Am I clear? So data type is date for putting the date. The next is entry. Entry always you need to do in this format. It should be in quotes. First is YYY, then MM, then DD. If you will violate the rule, it will not accept the date. So first should be year, next should be month. For example, 2020 1 to 10. So it should be the correct format. Am I clear? Okay. So I think these many data types are enough to do the things whatever required for you, because many are there, but these are important, very very important. So I repeat once again. First is integer, that can store only whole numbers. Size is 11 maximum, and it can store whole numbers like 20, 30, like that, without a fractional part. And you can use data type name as, you can write only int, integer also, int with size also. For example, I have written int size is 4, so it will accept only 4 digits. Next is float, numbers with decimal part. So float and size will be with integral part and decimal part. So integral means before decimal, and in decimal means after decimal. For example, 89356, so it is a float, so float can be used, and decimal also you can use, so both are equivalent. And for integer or float, you can do the entry without using quotes. Do not use the quote, do not use the quote. Please remember, do not use quotes, single or double, for integer or float. Am I clear? Then character I said yes. Yes. Anything else? Anything? No. Okay. The next I said about character means you can put any character, but it should be in quotes, double quotes or single quote. While entry, when you are doing the entry, then it should be within quotes. Suppose this character size is 20, so only 20 character I can use, and the maximum size is 255 character. Variable character, I think I explained, I have given the difference between them also. The next is date. If you are using date, then what could be the format while doing the entry? Within quotes, always use quotes and use the same format. Up to here, any question, anybody? Anyone, any question? No. So is that clear to all? Okay. The next is null. It is very important. Null means nothing. Null means nothing, and nothing means you don't think so. It can be zero. It cannot be zero also. Null means nothing. Am I clear? So please remember, null means nothing. Am I clear? Okay. Okay. So now I proceed for the command, means how we will create the database, how we will create the table, and how we will do the entry, and how we will view the tables. Whatever I can complete today, I will try to complete. Rest of the things I will complete in the next class. I request you to please read the document once everything will be clear. So first of all, you need to open the Mysql software. Then we create a database in OpenOffice, like that in Mysql also. First you need to create a database. After that only we can create any table within the database. So the command is create database, then database name, so class 10. It is case sensitive? No, it is not case sensitive. I can use small letter, I can use capital letter. So after writing, and it is known as terminator, this one, semicolon, terminator, press enter. So it is showing query OK, one row affected. Now the next command is show databases. The command is used to view whether the database is existing or not. So show databases. So see, so many databases are there. You just search your database CL10. Where it is CL10? Is it there? CL10? Okay. So it means I have the database. Now I need to use the database. I need to use the database. So what you will do, you can write the command, this one, create database CL10 in your copy, then terminator. and within the bracket you can write to create database. Completed? Okay. The next is show databases. So within the bracket you can write to view databases. To view databases. Completed? And then now next is I need one database to create a table. So use the database. So CL10. Now I am within the database. Within the database means right now I am within the database CL10. Now I can create a table. So right now I will create a table. So for creating a table I need a table first. So suppose I take a table. Any table I can take. Okay, the first table, this one. Only this much is required, that's why. And according to the first table I will create the table. So the table name is hospital and the fields are NO, name, age, department, date of admission, charges and sex. Is that clear to all? Okay. Now the number is 1, 2, 3. So what could be the data type for NO number? Okay, name, character, and size we can specify any age, then department, character, and date of admission, charges. It can be integer, it can be float also, because it can go for decimal also, but the table is showing all the integral part, so you can use integer also, you can use float also, no problem. And the last is sex, so it character. Okay, now you please use the same sequence while creating the table. So the command is to create the table: create, then table name, hospital, sorry, hospital, then open the bracket, this one. It is not greater than sign, okay, it is this and this, so do not use the greater than sign. So I have seen that people are using greater than sign. Okay, hospital. Now the first is NO number and it should be integer, so int. The next is, do you think the number can be the primary key for the table because it is unique? Okay, so it is very simple, right? Primary key, automatically it will be created as primary key. Am I clear? Okay, the next is name. Name is character and I can put size 20, then close the bracket, then put a comma. Then age should be integer and size 3, not more than 100. Then department, DPT I am using. Well, you need to use the same whatever given here. Right now I am saving the time, that's why I am writing DPT only. Am I clear? Yes or no? Okay, so I can use a character or variable character only. Right now I am using variable character, you can use any. So department, I think 20 enough. Then next is date of admission, so I am using DOA, date of admission, and data type should be date, then comma. The next is charges. Now float, then 8 comma 2, then comma. The next is sex. It is written only M, F, or, so only character with size 1 can be used. Am I clear? Am I clear up to here? Okay, so I think I have written about all. Now the last is you need to close it, then semicolon, I means terminator, then press enter. Now you look at here, query OK, 0 row affected means no error, table has been created. So you can write the same command. Create table hospital. You can write in different lines, no problem. Solify, please write. I think float. After float, it is missing. Is it visible? Okay. Okay. Float, then 8 comma 2, then 6 character. So that was missing. The rest of the things are here. You can see. So I write here also. Float 8 comma 2. Then the last was sex, char. Oh, it is there. It is already there. Is it over? Okay. Anybody has any problem? No. Okay. So I proceed for the further. The next is to enter the record in a table. To enter the record in a table. But before that, you need to know the structure of the table, because you need to do the entry with the same sequence, means first number, then name, then age. And if you have created a table in which name is first, number is second, so you need to keep the things in your mind while doing the entry. So how to view the structure of a table? So command is describe. Describe and table name hospital. Hospital. Or you can write DESC only and hospital. Hospital. So both will give you the same structure. So can you get the structure now? Okay. So the command is DESC, or you can write complete describe, then table name, then terminator. So field, type, null, key. You don't bother about these things. So you can see NO number, not null. Means we cannot leave the field as blank. Means it cannot be null. The rest can be null. You can see yes, 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 yes. But the primary key cannot be null. That's why it is written PRI. Shall I proceed? Okay. So now we will do the entry. So entry is very important. Very important. So please look at the entry, the format, how I am doing the entry. The command is okay, only I need the first entry first. Okay, only the first. Okay, so for entry, do the entry in the table, the command is insert into, then table name, hospital, then values. If you write value, it will not accept. Now open the quote. The first is 1. So 1. 1 is of the type integer. So shall I put the quotes or no? No. The next is Arpit. So shall I put the quote? Character type. So Arpit. Then comma. The next is age. Age is 62. No quotes. Next is department surgery. surgery. No quotes are required. The next is date. Suppose you are facing problem to do the entry in the first line, you can press enter also, no problem. So enter. The next is date of admission. So date of admission, first will year, so 1998, then dash 01 dash 21, then comma, then charges 300, then M. Is it correct? Yes, so I was looking for. So you can use double quote or you can use single quote. So is that clear to all? Means how to insert the record in a table. Now press enter. Now press, yes, press enter. You can see okay, affected means executed. Now it commands start from here. Select means now we will view the record in a table. Means where is my table, how many records in my table. So select, asterisk means all the fields, then from, then table name hospital, then press enter. Now can you view the record? Nobody can view the record. Okay, now I am doing the second entry. I'll do the second entry. So second is who is second? Okay, Rina. Okay. So insert into hospital. Number is, anyone can help me? It is 2. Next, Zarina. Age, to department ENT, then comma, then enter. Then next is date of admission 1997 dash 2 minus 1 2 comma, then 250, then female, then female. You can do entry in capital or small both. So shall I put the enter key? Okay, now again select asterisk from hospital. Can I view the second record? Okay, so is that clear to all, how to do the entry also and how to view the record in a table? Okay, now the next is, suppose select number comma name comma sex from hospital. So now if I write the command, how many fields will be displayed? 3 only. So 3 only. So that is the command with select. If you would like to view the record with 3 columns only or 3 fields only, like that. Am I clear? Now again the table is with me. Now I'll do some query. So all are query, means whatever I did here means display number, name and sex, but no condition. Now if I put the condition like select number comma name from hospital, then condition, anybody can tell me any condition with age or date of birth, date of admission, sex, charge, anything. Age less than 60. Okay, so after that you need to use the where clause, where age less than 60. Is it correct? Okay, so I think everything is clear till now, whatever I explained today. Okay, so in the next class we will do more query and I'll put a set of questions based on the same table. My request is you please be ready with your copy, means please draw the table, this table. I'll share the table also, and 10 to 20 questions based on this same table. And whatever I did today, you please write down all those things in your copy with the meaning. And if you face any problem, you can go through the document, you will find everything. And I have recorded the video, so I will share the video on YouTube also.